spiritual school. Your first class today is going to be spiritual awakening. Let's get it. Welcome to your first class, spiritual awakening. You're allowed drinks, chew gum, cell phones on vibrate. Thank you. You can have your little snacks, whatever. But sit down and relax, because we're going to get it. What I'm going to present to you today is nothing in books. Nothing you can read. Some of it probably confined to read, but there ain't no books here because this is all experience. Okay, so let's get into the spiritual awakening. Now I'm sure you can Google it, get into Wikipedia, dictionary, whatever. Ain't gonna matter. Spiritual awakening is basically the process of you becoming enlightened. Your physical consciousness is now ascending into your soul subconsciousness. And for that to take place, there's only certain things that will happen for this to activate, we'll say activate. So what I mean by that is you're gonna have to go through some kind of trauma, some kind of incident, some kind of shocking event that is so unbelievable that it makes you feel put out of your head. Got chalk all over me. So, when you go through certain things in life, we'll say the traumas, your consciousness becomes numb, and then your subconscious takes over. This is what I believe, this is what I'm teaching you, this is what I know. Because the moment that you're gonna know this reckoning, this awakening, you're gonna see things in a whole different light, a whole different manner that you're not gonna understand. So what do I mean by this? I mean, you're gonna see people differently. You're going to hear things differently. So the regular reality of the world that you lived in before your issue, your trauma, your event, is going to be completely different. So kind of like this is the moment where your, let's say, gifts, special powers are activated. We'll get into that with another class, but right now, this is just about the awakening, the understanding, the enlightenment process, the elevation of your consciousness vibrating in a higher level. Okay. So I believe that during this spiritual awakening process, from the event that you just endured, I will say God will bestow upon you the Holy Spirit. That's right. Put the Holy Spirit in you, on you, around you. Because now you're going to be protected. Protected. Because now you're not the same person as you once were. This can sound very far out there, can sound very delusional, but there have been studies done where people go through events where science has studied the brain through MRIs, CAT scans, whatever, especially during prayer, and they've seen different parts of the brain light up. This is the awakening. It's not easy. It's not going to be an easy road. There's going to be a lot of things that you're not going to understand in these beginning phases. But to understand this, nobody talks about it. I mean, you have people say, oh, when you're awakened, and they don't really get into it. They don't really tell you why and how or what happens. This is why I'm here. This is why I've been telling you some things already that you should be paying attention to. Not everybody's going to go through this. So not everybody's going to understand what you're dealing with. So there is a psychological factor that really takes place in the consciousness of other people. Not you, other people. They're trying to understand you. They can't. Because you're going to know things. You're going to understand things. You're going to see things and hear things that people are going to wonder how the hell you knew. You weren't around them. You don't know anything about certain things and certain people. But now you will. Because this is the first step in the first process of the awakening, because it is a long, dragged out process. So, this awakening is a reckoning that many won't understand. And you're not going to even understand it yourself. But just don't think you're crazy. Don't think that you're out of your mind. Don't think you're schizophrenic. Don't run to the doctors and be like, I'm going crazy. Give it some time. Let it sit. Let it fester. Because that event that you've gone through was the catalyst, was the trigger to spark this awakening. And if you just keep that in your mind, then the process will be that much easier. There is nobody here that I have seen yet, out of millions of people, YouTube, studying, reading, doing any research, I've never seen anybody do what I'm doing now. And because I think in this year, 2025, it's happening to a lot of people. And a lot of people, they're not understanding how to process it. They don't know what's going on with them. So I'm here to tell you, my friend, just relax. Take it easy. We'll get through this together. But I want you to really focus in on this. And for those that have not subscribed, please do so. Because this is a series. This is your class. And there are many topics that we'll be discussing in other videos of this exact topic. Everybody's story is going to be different, my friend. Everybody goes through certain traumas and events in their life that trigger this awakening. So there are many people that are going to be on different levels. Some in the beginning, some in the middle, some way advanced. So I wanted you to be prepared. So you didn't think and feel that you're alone in this. Because when I went through my awakening, and I'm still going through it, remember, there are many levels. I'm here to support you. I'm here to help you. I'm here to educate you. I'm here to guide you. So don't feel that you're all alone. Don't feel that you're the weirdo. Because now I really know and see through this circus of the internet that there are people experiencing the same thing. And hopefully I can get a little team going to join me in doing this and sharing their experiences of their enlightenment and their awakening with you. Because this is no joke. There are more things unseen in this world than there are seen. And spiritual awakening is just the very first step of that process of your understanding of seeing those things. Because you're going to be watching things, you're going to be seeing things that you're not going to understand. You're going to hear things that don't make sense in your previous to the awakening. But after the awakening, now 1 + 1 is, you're going to definitely see it equals 2. Things are going to start to make sense. Things are going to start to add up for you. And you might be the only one in your family or your friends group, even at work, that you know this. You heard this, you've seen this. And you're going to feel outcast. You're going to feel alone. Why? Because not everybody's going to relate to what the hell you're talking about. There are going to be people that are going to shut you down for what you're trying to talk about, just so you can understand it. You're going to be labeled crazy. You're going to be labeled a misfit, an oddball, black sheep, whatever you want to call it. Those people are ignorant, my friends. Those are what I would call just the subspecies of the spirit. Subspecies of the spirit. For God is a living spirit, my friend. And God dwells everywhere and in everything. So, those people that go through these awakenings, there will be not many. There'll be a few. And these few, what I like to call, are the chosen. There's not just one. There are many. But there are not many There are not many. Isn't that interesting? So, put yourself together. Relax. This was just the introduction. This is a series of courses, classes, videos to help you through what you're going through. So buckle up, Buttercup, because we got a lot to talk about. Class dismissed.